Welcome everyone to Cisco Canada's virtual kitchen food show day. It is our first food show of 2022, and we're super excited to bring to you profitable poutine food show. So I want to introduce my co-host today, Jenna Pringle from Saputo Dairy Products of Canada. Jenna, welcome to today's exciting first 2022 food show.
Thanks so much, Jay. I'm really happy to be here.
Awesome. Well, we're happy to have you. And we are lined up for a stellar day. You're going to see the most poutine ideas ever, Jenna, today.
I love poutine.
Like,
Let's
who doesn't,
do it.
right? Who doesn't?
Right?
Who doesn't? Do you want to quiz me again like you did a little earlier?
Always.
Always? Okay, cool. Well, folks, we're going to run to an intro here, but we're going to be back. Stay tuned. We got tons of great ideas that are profitable, that are going to help you right now. And also, you can join the Poutine Week that's coming up February 1st to the 14th on Cisco. We're going to cover your cost of setup. Join us, and we'll be right back after we cue the intro. Do you want to cue the intro, Jenna?
Let's run the intro, Jay.
All right, here we go.
It's Naeem here from La Poutine Week, and we're so excited to have Cisco as an official partner of La Poutine Week this year. From the 1st to the 14th of February 2022, restaurants across Canada are making the greatest poutines just for us. So if you haven't signed up yet, now's your chance. With Cisco, you get to sign up for free. So either reach out to us at lapoutineweek.com or Cisco to find out all the details. I can't wait to see what you have.
Good intro, eh?
I'm just glad I had my mini wheats. That made me really hungry.
Did it make you hungry?
Yeah.
That's
It's always good to see Naeem's smiling face.
It is. It's awesome. And we're so excited about what we're going to share today. We're going to introduce our chefs because that's who the stars are today on the show and all their great poutine ideas. Poutine, as I've been told today, that I officially have to change the way I say it. So, but anyways, let's invite all these amazing chefs in here from a lot of our vendors that we work with at Cisco Canada. So our first one, do you want to do drum roll, Jenna?
Can you hear
All the
that?
way from Toronto.
Here we go.
Chef James Kepi is in the house from Maple Leaf. Welcome, James.
Hey, Jay and Jenna, nice to see you. Welcome.
Jeanette, where are you?
I'm actually close to Hamilton, Ontario, so not far from Chef James.
Okay, so Jeanette's somewhere in Ontario. Welcome, Jeanette from Dessert Holdings. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to turn my camera off. And then Martin, welcome all the way from Montreal.
That's correct. Thanks for having us, Jay.
No, thank you. So welcome to the show, guys. And we got so much time. We got all the time in the world to really see these amazing ideas, amazing products that you have. Today, folks, we're going to throw up QR codes in the side of the screen. So you're able to take your phone, hit your camera, pull up these items, see all the great information on purchasing them or grabbing them later or buying them today, whatever you want to do. We're going to have the codes up there with the SUPC codes that you can purchase products from. They are all listed and they're all ready to be purchased. So we've got that today as well. So great stuff. But we're going to go over to Maple Leaf, to James here, to see what James is going to showcase today.
Okay, so I've got 2 builds for us that we're going to do today. We're going to do a twist on the brunch poutine, and then I've got a sandwich poutine we're going to be doing. So tried to think about a little bit different way of working with it. So I got 2 different builds for you today.
Nice. Awesome stuff. I like the picture behind you too.
Thank you. Yeah.
And you're looking younger this year, so just so you know.
I'm doing the whole Benjamin Button thing, going the other way.
I go the other way. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to somewhere in Ontario. Jeanette.
Like I said, GTA. Let's go GTA, Jay.
Yeah,
So today we are here with desserts. So we're going a little bit off the beaten path for poutine, but these are going to be some Canadian-inspired poutine desserts with some Canadian-made product. So we're going to play with 3 different cakes today and give you some very cost-effective options. Sometimes dessert gets forgotten, especially in our world of takeout right now. So many restaurants are limited right now to takeout. So we're going to give you some ideas that are going to be very profitable to add to that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And I think desserts have been hit a little hard with takeout, right? But we do need people buying desserts. Nothing's better than a dessert poutine. Do you have the Crumble squeak right there?
I will have the Crumble and squeak. Yes.
Okay, I was just going to say I have a surprise about the Crumble squeak.
Crumble and squeak will be recipe number 2, Jay.
Okay, we'll make note of that, Jenna. All right, Martin over in Montreal.
Yeah, thanks, Jay. So what I will do today, my goal is really to try to help you to turn any uniqueness into a poutine. So if you got any signature dish, I want to convert that into a poutine. So today I will do three quick recipes. One will be on the using some bourbon ribs. The other one will be with maple glazed bacon, and the last one will be a surf and turf poutine.
Whew. That's stacked. Well, thank you, chef. I'm excited to see those. I'm actually super excited to see you actually eat one of those large cheese curds you have on your plate there. All right, we're gonna get you to eat those today, all of them. Anyways, we're gonna break to a quick commercial. We're gonna be back. Jenna, any comments from you before we go to a commercial?
No, really excited to hear all of these really great ideas.
Jenna, I had a lot of coffee this morning, so you may have to tone me down a little bit. But anyways, we're gonna roll this clip a little bit about what makes Cisco different, and we'll be right back.
Our table is set, and we have a seat just for you. At Cisco, we love what we do, and that is delivering success for our customers through industry-leading people, products, and solutions. Our team is the difference between good customer relationships and great ones. Your dedicated sales consultant is here to help you grow your business. They will connect you with the products, solutions, and insights you need to grow your profits, streamline your operations, and market your business. They'll offer you customized consultations with our chefs and industry specialists to answer your questions and inspire you. Our specialists can help with protein, fresh local produce, takeout and delivery solutions, and more. And if you simply need someone to answer a quick question, our Customer Connect team is just a phone call or chat message away. Cisco is at the heart of food and service and connecting the world to share food and care for one another. Join us for a seat at the table. Visit Sysco.ca to learn more.
Awesome. So Chef Kepi, over to you. Rock our world,
right,
buddy.
Great, thanks. So for the first build we're going to do today, it's going to be a frittata, but it's going to be done with a poutine. So I tried to mix the two together with the understanding that we're still doing takeout. Takeout's a big piece of this, and we want to be able to retain the heat as well. So I'm gonna use the Sysco brand pure pork sausage. So what we have here is again our 12 to the pound pure pork sausage links. And we're going to obviously you're going to cook those off in advance and get them ready to go. But you've got what you're going to end up with is your basic link sausage. So we've got our first ingredient ready to go there. So what we're going to do with that is I'm going to just take 3 sausages, and we're going to put that on the plate on the counter here. And quickly, we're going to cut them in half lengthwise. And then we're going to do a cut on an angle to make the pieces a little bit smaller. And so we've got our sausage ready to go right there.
So James, can I throw up the QR code for everyone before?
Certainly, yeah. So that's
you can keep cooking. You can keep, look how cool this looks, man. Look at this. Anyways, check out the QR code. That is the classic Cisco classic pork sausage. Are those are not pre-cooked, Chef?
No, that's a raw pork sausage link. So you're cooking those up. I've just cooked them in advance for the build here.
They don't take long to cook?
No. Again, that can be done in the pan, in the oven. There are people that deep fry them as well. So all 3 of those options are available to you. They hold really well. They've got a nice snap to the casing too. So nice. That is your standard breakfast sausage. Again, as a 12 count. Cisco also offers up a 16 count if you want to go to a slightly smaller sausage link and have more pieces on the plate. So that you do have other choices. But for today, we're doing the classic.
Awesome.
Okay, so we're going to do, I'm going to take basically 2 eggs. Nice and simple. 2 eggs. Your frittata basically gets baked in the oven. So we're going to take 2 eggs. That quickly gets whisked. I'm going to add in a little bit of black pepper. I'm going to put in a little bit of red pepper in there as well. And some chives, just so we can have their healthiness in there, right? So you're going to have those 3 ingredients. And then I've got a little bit of cream. Okay? So we mix that together. So that's just 2 eggs and some cream ready to go. Now, what we're going to do is I've got a container here. Basically, this is a 4-inch bake cake pan that you can bake to bake off a cake topper. And what we're going to do is take our French fries and put them in here, stacked on their side, add in some breakfast sausage. Some more fries go into it. Get some cheese curds going in as well.
What?
Add some more sausages. A few more French fries. A few more cheese curds. And you've got that all set up there. So now you've got basically 2 of your poutine ingredients. You've got your French fries. You've got your cheese curds in there. We've added in the breakfast sausage. Now you got to take your egg mixture and pour it right in.
I have a
and
feeling
fill this container.
This looks pretty cool, James.
Again, just trying to make it a little bit different, right? So basically, a 2 egg mixture will fit in here and fill this container to a little bit towards an overflow, actually. And so then we're going to have that ready to go. Just 1 second here, guys.
Now, just so people know, like I said, this is the QR code for the sausages. Jenna, we have to be like the shopping channel. If you want to buy, whatever they do. Scan that QR code.
Yeah. So you've got that mixture made and ready to go, and then that just gets fired to the oven. So what you're going to end up with, through the magic of television.
No way.
Wow.
So now you've got basically a frittata with potato in there. So you almost got like a potato strata happening here with the breakfast sausages and everything already in there. So if we take that, now
you're not going to do what I think you're going to do.
Well, you got to take it out.
Exactly.
So we're going to take this. Now in the container, it's going to hold together. Out it comes.
Oh my God.
Okay, so now you've got a frittata with egg, cream, all the cheese curds in there, French fries, ready to go. Now, of course, we're talking. This is the poutine still.
Jenna, what do you think?
This is a first for me. This is really remarkable. I've never seen a poutine in this format, so I'm really intrigued.
So So now there's something that can travel, something that's going to hold its heat. Like eggs don't travel well as a rule, but in this is how it's designed. A frittata is designed to be held. A frittata can also be served room temperature or cool, so you're going to be able to do anything you want with this. just to show you from a execution perspective, though, you're going to be able to slide this puppy open, and you're going to get all that gooey cheese in there with your French fries, with the cheese curds. And again, I put some chives and peppers in there, so I had some healthy vegetables as well. So being able to do something like that is just it's a different way of doing a poutine. It's going to hold together. And we used 2 eggs, 3 breakfast sausages, and a small order of poutine, basically, right there. I'll show you a picture that we've got. That's just so you can show how. Oh, that's the other thing. Sorry. If we can go back to me again for a second. Again, this is still maple leaf, so I've got to, let's add some bacon pieces on the top there as well.
Oh yeah, nothing's better than bacon for a garnish, chef.
So there you go. So again, something different. I mean, Jay, you challenged us to come up with something new from a poutine perspective, and that's what we came up with for our first one, was to do basically a brunch frittata poutine.
That's beautiful.
It'll travel.
It really is.
People will talk about that one, and people will order it a second time, I think.
Unbelievable.
I think the brunch play is really smart too. I would definitely order this. Nice,
Yeah,
Chef
it looks
James.
awesome, chef. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. We're gonna buy you bigger plates, though.
Well, it was the impression that we were going from a takeout perspective. This isn't taking up a lot of real estate. It's a smaller container.
If I don't harass you once, it's not a show.
I mean, what else could I do but put like salad around it? Nobody wants salad.
No one's salad. Don't say that word. That's the code, folks. Scan it. Look at the sausages from Maple Leaf, Cisco Classic Pork. Awesome stuff. So thanks, James. Let's go over to Jeanette.
Okay, no problem.
Jeanette, can you up that?
I think I might be able to up that. I'm going to work my way. I mean, we've got some bacon worked in here too, so I'll do some dueling bacon by the end of the show. How's that?
Okay. A little bacon off.
A little bacon off. You know me. I'm always in for the added bacon. Bacon makes everything better. So we're talking dessert poutine now. And you know what? All the ideas that I can show you today should all have a cost of under $2. So thinking about adding this kind of stuff to your menus, it's easy to execute. And especially in the takeout world, this is perfect. Dessert poutine could not be any better because this poutine is going to have some warm elements. All 3 of my recipes will today. And they're going to be able to go in the bag with the warm food. And by the time it makes it, it's perfect. So great ways to look at this. So the first one we're going to look at today, we're going to use some simple sponge cake. This is just a small chunk of our sponge cake. This is the base for so many of our products. And you can get it like this. This is a product that actually is great the way it is, but this is an amazing base that can be grilled, griddled, all of that. So that's what we're going for right now, is a griddled poutine. So we're going to just show you here. I'm going to just kind of cut up some pieces just so you can see. Now, this is a great product to work with frozen as well. But if we take those pieces, I've just cut them up there. I'm just going to go ahead and cut them again to, make some sort of French fry-like pieces. If you take those, now they will, of course, they have sugar in them. So I'm going to take these, and what you want to do is be just kind of caramelizing them on a griddle. So just adding a little bit of butter, because why not? Just to coat those. And then once you throw them on the griddle, now I won't go through that process because this isn't the Jeanette show, so we don't have an hour.
You take your time, Jeanette. I'm going to try to get the QR code up on the sponge cake here. It's our first time with QR codes. There it is, right there.
Perfect.
Deanna, scan that. Order some.
Well, and it's not always the one that everybody goes to, because, you do need to do a little bit, but this is an amazing blank slate. So there are those pieces. I've taken that same piece, I've griddled it up already. I've cut them in half, so you have these kind of French fry style pieces. So here we go with a simple build. And this is where the creativity comes in, that poutine inspired option. So even if I take half of those, either way, throw those in that container. Again, you don't have that same presentation you're worried about. There isn't perfection in the plate. The perfection's in the combination of flavors. So you've got your griddled sponge cake. It's going to be already warm. In place of my cheese curds today, I actually made some buttercream little frozen dollops here. So I'm just throwing those on. So little frozen pieces that are going to melt when you add the next more stuff.
Jeanette, you made that? You made cheese today?
I made pretend cheese. Sure. I made buttercream. Yeah. So
That's bringing your A game, hey Jenna?
that's well, I was up and tempering chocolate this morning at 9:00. So I'm going to take now just some warm chocolate sauce. Okay, so that's what's going to, again, just like that gravy would, start to pull things together and get it warm. Coming over with some warm caramel. And then just to finish this off, because there's a lot of sweet going on in this one, I actually made up some popcorn this morning to add a little bit of salty to this. And did a little bit of melted chocolate, tempered some chocolate on it. That's what I'm gonna say. Who else tempers chocolate on a Wednesday morning, right?
Jenna does. Actually, Jenna does that. Right, Jenna?
I've been eating a lot of chocolate over the holidays, Jay. Yes.
Perfect. So there you go with a simple takeout option. Again, less than $2 cost, easy to go get, great food cost on that option. And that would be a griddled poutine.
That's awesome. You can scan this code to get the sponge cake. It's healthy, by the way, I think.
Yeah.
It's made in Canada.
Everything here, right, is very healthy.
It's all healthy stuff here today, folks. And that's made in Canada, right?
Yep. Yep, that one's made in Canada. It's that one's actually, I believe, made actually in Ontario's 2 plants, but one in BC, one in Ontario. So anything made from our line of products from Original Cakery is all made in Canada.
It's awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Jeanette, you always surprise us with cool ideas. So thank you so much.
I like to keep you guessing, Jay.
Awesome. Let's go to Martin. All right.
Yeah, perfect. So I will start with the surf and turf one, just to be. I want to keep the bacon for later on. So as a starting point, if you want to if you want to create an authentic poutine, your goal is really to get fresh cut fries with really fresh curds, and yes, those curds are really big. A traditional poutine can be with smaller curds or larger one, but I love curds, so nice
Me
pieces
too.
are really
Definitely.
amazing. And of course, you need an authentic gravy. The difference between poutine sauce compared to any other gravy, that one will be more thinner with some chickeny notes, celery notes, and herbs. So you got some rosemary and thyme in it. So yeah, it's a nice. So the gravy will not stay on top of your poutine. It's gonna melt inside and go. You will have some gravy in each and every bites. That main poutine will cost you about $2.50 if you combine the gravy, the fries, and the curds. And like I said earlier, the goal is really to try to use what you're known for. So if you're known for your brisket, or if you're known for your roast beef, why don't you use what your signature dish and use it as a topping to create something really unique? And your price for that meal can be anywhere from about $7 or $8 up to $25 if you want to play with seafoods and any high-end product. Yes, there's a lot of poutine over $20 in the market, so it's really sky's the limit. So
Very
for
cool.
the first one, as I said, it's always the same thing. Use for it, and that's for the authentic approach. You got your fries with some sauce, and you can put a little bit more if you want. So
There's also the code for this poutine sauce. So this is a poutine gravy, Martin?
the poutine sauce, yeah. We use the term sometime gravy when it's instant, and this one it's instant. So you just combine with cold water, and you return. So you don't need to cook it. But yeah, it is an instant product.
So cool.
So I will use just some pieces of steak on one side, asparagus.
Also made in Canada.
The what? Sorry.
This is also made in Canada. Am I
Yeah,
correct?
of course. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, right here in Montreal. And to do the surf and turf, yes, I do have some asparagus, a touch of hollandaise to pair with the seafood and the asparagus. some shrimp tempura, and I will add some chive on top. And the cost for the toppings will be about $2 plus your $2.50, so that's about $4.50 food costs. So it's a nice way to create something different, again, with what you got. There we go.
Very nice.
Thank you.
That looks really cool, eh, Jenna?
And it's easy to do.
Incredibly premium, and I love the combination of two sauces, hollandaise and gravy. Two winners there.
Very nice.
And your cheese curd is really good, by the way.
Very nice.
Thank you, Martin. They look
Look at
delicious.
the size of those. Look at the
They're
size
huge.
of those. They're huge. They're beautiful. Right? Great value. There's the code, folks. Scan it. You'll see the mixed sauce poutine instant. And awesome stuff. And you can do anything to it, like Chef said. So awesome stuff, Chef.
Thanks.
Awesome. So, Jenna, we're going to run to a quick commercial. Come back because Kepi is ready for his next dish at the Maple Leaf Factory headquarters, whatever they call it. But we got awesome stuff. So we'll be right back, folks. A little bit more of what makes Sysco different right here.
Sysco is Canada's leading restaurant supplier with more than 14 locations across the country, servicing every province and territory. We are grateful for our partnerships and proud to service our customers from St. John's, Newfoundland to Victoria, BC. With the most distribution sites in Canada, we are recognized for our national reach and local connection. Sysco services every community size, from every major city to every small town. We are relentlessly innovating to ensure you have the products and services you need, no matter your location, with a coverage area that's continuously expanding. A partnership with Sysco guarantees access to the industry's best distribution network, keeping you on trend and stocked with fresh products and fresh ideas. Sysco Canada provides a broad range of food and non-food products to both independent and chain restaurant customers and other away-from-home locations, such as healthcare and educational facilities. No matter your cuisine type or culinary capabilities, we can help. Our products are sourced locally in Canada and within our specialized global network of responsible suppliers. Our categories include meat and poultry, seafood, dairy, produce, bakery and desserts, food service supplies, beverages, specialty and world food products, and pantry staples. Locally focused, our regional teams provide the hands-on customer service that sets us apart, ensuring you have what you need when you need it. Visit Sysco.ca to learn more.
All right, James, let's see. Let's go for it. Round two.
We're going to do round two. So for the second one, I wanted to do something again, trying to be a little bit different than the regular poutine. So I wanted to do a handheld version. So I want to be able to do something that some people can have late at night. Apparently, people eat a lot of poutine late at night after consuming some alcohol, which is a good thing. But we need it in a sandwich format. We wanted to do something a little bit more handheld that you could carry along with you. So we'll call it forkless.
So a handheld poutine. That's what you're trying.
There we go. Yes,
awesome.
A handheld poutine, a forkless poutine is where we're going.
Jenna, you may have to call Guinness. This might be a first.
They're on speed dial, calling them now.
There we go. It's calling now. Okay.
So the ingredient that I wanted to add into the mixture is going to be our chorizo sausage. So we have a raw chorizo in a chub format that we have that comes frozen, just in a regular 6 chubs to a case. And again, you've got an authentic Mexican style chorizo here. So Mexican style is the wet version. There's also a Portuguese style, which is more of a pepperette style. But this mixture here is phenomenal to work with. So I add this into burgers. I use this for tacos. You can even make a Mexican chili with something like this. I actually break it up into smaller pieces and bake it off, so you've got a nice crumble. A lot of different places you could use a product like this. What I did with it today is I just took some of the some of the pieces, and just sauteed them off. So you can do this off in advance. Get them, you've got it has an the oil comes right off of it, and you're going to get that paprika. The orange is going to actually stain the bread when it goes on. It's got some great flavor and a little bit of a kick to it. So what we're going to do is make a sandwich. So we're going to basically make our version of a chip buddy, which is a French fry sandwich. So
would you call it, chef? Would you call it chip buddy?
The chip buddy it's an English style sandwich. Basically, it's French fries on bread, but we're gonna step it up a little bit from there. So we're gonna make a grilled cheese version. So we're gonna put some butter on the outside of the bread to do in the panini, and then we're going to put down some extra melty cheese.
Extra melty cheese.
So I'm not looking for a hard cheddar here. We're looking for something that's going to get nice and melty on there. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to take our French fries, stack them across. Then the cheese curds, while they're nice and big pieces, I'm actually breaking them down a little bit so they're smaller, and get the cheese curds in here inside the sandwich.
I think Martin's cheese curds are the mom and pa of your cheese curds.
There we go. Everything has its
Those are
purpose.
baby cheese curds.
Even you, Jay.
So, hey, for everyone, while Kepi is making a sandwich, I can't repeat it.
Here we go.
What it's called. Here's the QR code, folks. That code will take you to the chorizo sausage, which is pretty cool. I know all this stuff about this now. When I do this, Chef, I hit the code. I know everything. I know more than you about this now.
Fantastic.
How cool is that? Jenna, have you tried this?
The chip buddy, the sandwich?
No, the QR code.
Oh, the QR code. Yes, of course.
Right? Look at this.
I'm shopping for some chorizo right now.
We can quiz Kepi. Hey, Kepi, how many packs are in a case?
There's 6 in a case.
Look at that. How many grams is one item, one pack?
906 or something, possibly?
You fail.
I failed. Okay. Well, we're going to end up with a sandwich like that. 1 second, guys.
Love it. So this is 100% Canadian farm raised.
Absolutely.
Without antibiotic. Beautiful.
Yeah. So we're going to take that sandwich, nice and simple, quick to make, and we're going to put it into the panini press. So again, through the magic of television, out of the panini press comes our sandwich. So we're ready to go here. Going to make a big cut on an angle with this.
Cut it sideways. I love it.
And there you go. You've got your chorizo in there. You've got the cheese curds, some grilled, some melty cheese as well. The potatoes in there. Now, what's missing is our poutine gravy. So that turns into a dipping sauce on the side. So here's an easy way you can make this in advance almost, and put it and press this on the grill to finish it off. And you've got a handheld sandwich. So I'm basically calling that out as a handheld poutine sandwich with chorizo. And we got another picture for you here of it, just to show you how well it can go.
Wow.
But nice and simple, easy to execute. Buy in the chorizo, and you've got all the other ingredients already for the most part. So it's an easy one to do. And again, you've got the dipping sauce there on the side for to finish off the poutine. That chorizo has multiple applications.
I was going to say that chorizo is awesome. I'm reading everything about it. I love it. Great stuff. The code is right there, folks. It's active. Jenny, you going to buy that?
100%. I'm reading about the chorizo as well. I think it really elevates the dish and garners that greater average value check, right, Chef?
It does, and again, chorizo it's what's great about it is that everyone's familiar with what chorizo is. You do not see it in the grocery store very often. So it's one of those things that customers are willing to pay for because their restaurants can have it. It is truly an ingredient. Chefs are going to be able to do a lot of different projects with it. Again, you can saute this off. You can go into hashes. You can go into omelets, quiches. Yeah. And again, I like to mix it 50-50 with a hamburger and make a new burger out of it. A lot of different ways to use that product. Yeah. It's an ingredient we're selling here.
Yeah, I agree. Awesome stuff, Chef. Thank you so much, Chef. Okay. And we're going to go over to Jeanette. All right, Jeanette.
Hey, how are you? All right.
Well, I just saw a poutine sandwich. I'm doing pretty good.
Well, I've got dessert to go with the poutine sandwich. Does that work?
Yeah. Hey. Well, it always works. Desserts. It's always time for dessert.
Always. But we have to make time for dessert. So we are doing a little play on a little bubble and squeak right now. We're going with crumble and squeak.
Crumble and squeak.
Crumble and squeak. So this one, we're going to work with our triple berry crumble. So amazing product, well-loved product. This is a product that, popular in so many different segments in our market, and really a popular one for all ages too. But this one, maybe this recipe kind of takes in a different direction. This is a product that is great cold, easy to handle, as always. But what I've done actually is warmed it up. So I've taken it here, and in the restaurant world, you can do this as well. You can keep it warm in the steam table if you want, throw it in the oven, whatever it may be. But the great thing about this is then it becomes scoopable. So if I'm going to take my simple scoop, and what I've done for this one is I've grabbed a French fry container. This is something that a lot of places have. You don't need to go looking for something special to put these poutine desserts in. Take this simple container, and I'm just going to scoop it. Give maybe 4, probably 5 scoops in here, and just keep throwing it in the bottom. It's beautiful. It's soft. It actually has, you can get some of the aromas of some of the spices, the cinnamons that are in there. So there I've got all my cake in there, those 4 or 5 pieces. And this is where we start to create. So for this one, I've chosen to go with a brie. Now I've cut up the wheel, done some small chunks. It's at room temperature. So I'm just going to go ahead and add that brie. With the triple berry in this and the brie combination, that creates a beautiful kind of combination of flavors. That's where the squeak's coming in.
That's where the squeak's coming in.
That's where the squeak's coming in. Now, I think this would actually work really well with regular curds too. So it really depends what you want to do. You don't have to bring in brie if you don't want to. The regular curds would work too. So we're going to take this one and we're going to finish it with some warm honey. Just drizzling on some honey. And I've just had that in kind of a warm water bath just to kind of get that. And I, again, busy in the kitchen. I did some spiced pecans.
So you didn't microwave that honey like everyone else in the world?
No microwaving of honey. It's the first way to make it crystallize.
Jana, I never done that. Have you?
No, I would never microwave honey, Jay.
So simple dessert, small portion. Obviously, you can get to a massive size portion on this one as well. Easy costing on this at a very inexpensive option. There you've got all your, you can take your spicy pecans, you can make those in house, you can buy them, doesn't matter. I added a little fruit. Take that, close that lid, throw it in with the rest of the meal and keep it warm throughout. And it's going to have that nice soft brie mixed in with that triple berry crumble and a beautiful combination of flavor.
So Jeanette, can you do us for the first time, point towards the QR code?
This way?
Point it? No, the
that
other
way.
way.
No, that way.
No, point that.
Backwards.
Point. Anyways, folks, if you scan that, you'll be able to read all the stuff and know more than Jeanette on the apple crumble, the squeaky product. Made in Canada, like always, kosher, not free, vegetarian?
This one would not be vegetarian as well.
Do I have the right one up there?
Yeah. Sorry?
Do I have the right one?
I'm not sure, Jay.
I have the crumble squeak. So, anyways, if it's not that one, it's this one. There we go. We're trying out the QR code today. It's working. Anyways, awesome stuff, Jeanette, as always.
Okay.
Thank you so much. All right, let's go over to Chef Martin and see what's happening over there. And
yeah, so for the second one, what I will do, I will use my ribs. So if you just got a really nice signature ribs, the one I got, it's more like barbecue and with bourbon in it. So it's really tasty and smoky. So again, if you're known for something, use it. So same thing, fries, curds, gravy.
By the way, Jeanette, that was vegan. Ha! I was right.
By the way, that's not vegan.
I was going to say, that's not, sorry.
So yeah, you just add some ribs, caramelized onion. If you want, you can add some of your sauce.
Chef, can I ask you a question?
Yep.
Okay, first of all, sorry about that. This is not vegan, by the way. So that's caramelized onion you put on top?
Yes.
Now, how did you do that?
You cook them with some brown sugar or some maple syrup until you get that color. So you really cook them at a low temperature. And there's a few in the market. If you don't know how to do caramelized onion, it's pretty much the same base as if you want to do your onion soup from
Nice.
scratch.
Okay.
It's the same thing, but with some sugar and butter, you will get that caramelization.
Awesome.
So yeah, as I said, if you want, you can add a touch of your barbecue sauce or your rib sauce, some green onions, and some sprout, just as a garnish.
Awesome stuff,
So
Chef.
again, as you can see, it's really easy just to create something with your signature meal. So, and I will have another one with the bacon, but I will wait to the end to talk about that one.
Bacon to the end. Awesome. I love it. I
Yeah,
love
because
it. I love
bacon
it.
is always good. So
It is. There's never a wrong time for bacon, right? Jenna, you still there?
Oh, I'm here. Sounds like Chef Martin is saving the best for last. So stay
Yes.
tuned, everybody.
That's awesome. Hey, you know what, Jenna? Can you roll a commercial for us, please?
Let's roll that commercial.
Fresh food and fresh ideas are at the heart of food and service. Working with the greatest team of supplier partners, Cisco delivers the big brands you expect, the Cisco brands you'll be delighted by, and the specialty items that will set you apart. Cisco also goes to great lengths to ensure that our suppliers and our state-of-the-art distribution warehouses maintain the highest safety standards, often above and beyond government regulations. With Cisco, quality is assured from fresh to finish. Creating memories with food starts with great ingredients. Cisco's brand family includes standout, authentic products such as Orizio's Italian staples, Butcher's Block Prime cuts, Cisco natural organic produce with the freshest field favorites, and more. Our brands are produced by partners who share our love for high-quality food products and our core values of integrity, excellence, teamwork, responsibility, and inclusiveness. Our assortment is always expanding. Find what you need today. The options are endless with Cisco. Visit cisco.ca to learn more.
All right, Janet. Checking
Hey.
the phone. Checking the phone. That's okay.
I know. Actually, I was just emailing you a picture of Crumble and Squeak.
Well, you know, that's actually, no, let's tell everyone about that. So what they're doing is they're taking photos. We're gonna put it up on our Instagram. Oh, too much coffee today, Jenna. It's gonna be up on our Instagram feed, on our stories board, probably tomorrow. So you can all these ideas. If you haven't scanned or followed or watched this or binge watched the shows today, you can actually go and see the photos of the ideas on our Instagram feed. That gets me to, before you get into this, because I'm excited about the salted caramel pretzel brownie that you're working on there. We need to tell everyone about Le Poutine Week. Le Poutine Week is coming up here February 1st to 14th. Cisco and Saputo are title sponsors of Le Poutine Week. We're so proud to be a part of this. We want everyone to be a part of this as well. So what we've done is we're comping your sign-up fees, your entry fees. It's all on Cisco. Cisco LPW22, Le Poutine Week 22, is free entry if you use that in the promo code when you go to Cisco or you go to lepoutineweek.com. Go there, sign up, be a part of this, grab these ideas, generate extra profits during February 1st to the 14th in your restaurant for takeout or dine if you still can. Please do. But I had to have a shout out on that because Jenna, we're in this together on the Le Poutine Week and we're excited to be a part of it with you.
100%. Well said, Jay.
That's pretty good. That's coffee. That's a lot of coffee.
It's working for you.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Is it working? I like your picture on your thing here on your camera here. I'm looking at.
Oh, see, that's what I say. I was trying to send you the stuff, get ahead of the curve, send you everything so you've got all your stuff to share. Plus, they look really good right now, and one of them I'm going to eat as soon as we're done.
All right, you know what? Your company dropped some off for me right last night.
Yes.
So I will be enjoying that at the same time with you today.
Nice. Excellent. So, last recipe of the day. I think this was my favorite of the recipes, which is why I always save those.
We call this a showstopper.
Oh, well, that's the plan anyway,
For Jeanette.
right? So,
For Jeanette, because Chef Martin, he's going to come up with the showstopper here soon.
well, it's all about the bacon too. So we've got the bacon in there too. So today, this last one is going to be with one of our newest products. This is our salted caramel pretzel brownie. Say it 4 times
Nice.
fast. I can't. It won't come out right. So beautiful product. Bring that in a little bit closer so you can see it. That is a beautiful pretzel topping on there, that caramel drizzle. This is a great product cold. I actually like it a little bit warm myself. I think it brings that salty and sweetness together. So Poutine is a perfect application for this. So what I've done, and I'm going to do together kind of 2 here because I know we're in a world of takeout, but I want to show you just the 2 kind of plating ideas. So I've taken up that 1 piece. Now this is a unique one compared to some of our other products. If you haven't used this one comes pre-cut in what we call a 24 cut. So 24 pieces per sheet. So you've got some of that work already done for you in this one. So created those little cubes. Again, that versatility of product. I've thrown another equivalent of another one here on this plate. I'm going to throw the most part, the rest of it here in this bowl, and we'll do this lovely takeout bowl as well. So that product, as I said, a touch warm, is going to be beautiful. So this is where, again, we start to get creative with those Poutine-inspired toppings. So what isn't better with a little bit of mini marshmallow, right? So we'll start there. I'm just going to do a drizzle of that here. Now,
So Jeanette,
yes.
we got the QR code up here for this. I had the wrong one up there for a second. We have the right one now. It's up there. You can know more about this product than Jeanette does. If you scan that code, look it up. It's actually, you know what? There's features and benefits here listed as well about this amazing product that we have that you're showing here. So anyways, great stuff here, folks.
Well, great access to way more information than what we can spout at you in the few minutes that we're here.
Well, you know what? I do it just to test you guys now.
Bring it on, Jay. Bring it on.
Okay.
So we've got our start to the dish here. And obviously, the sky's the limit to the toppings. So we've got a little mini marshmallow. What I want to do is drizzle this now with that, right? We need a gravy option. In this case, I maybe wouldn't go with a typical poutine gravy. So I'm going to go with a warm maple syrup.
Nice.
Right?
That's the biggest bowl of warm maple syrup I've ever seen.
So a little warm maple syrup. It's a 1 ounce scoop, Jay. We're not talking about a lot. So a little warm maple syrup. And then here's, of course, the piece that makes it what it is a little bit of candied bacon. Nice. A little bit, a lot. So if you haven't made candied bacon, it couldn't be any simpler. A little brown sugar, a little bit of, actually in my case, a little pepper as well. And you can end up with this beautiful candied bacon. I've roughly chopped some up to add to the top of the takeout version. And then of course I, put it on top of our plated dessert for when we get back into that restaurant. So have that wander through the dining room. If it is going to wander through, it should take a couple extra, take the long way around to see if you can get some attention. But that warm maple syrup is going to kind of make even that pretzel brownie a little softer. And then of course our takeout version that can go in that bag with the rest of the food and continue to warm throughout. And you've got these beautiful options, and everything's always better with bacon.
It is. It really is. Right? I'm trying not to say too much. Right?
Oh, go for it, Jay. It's all right. We're expecting.
Anyways, so scan the code. We have it there, folks. It tells you everything about the product that Jeanette is showcasing right now. And Jenna, what do you think? What do you think? Is that a showstopper?
For sure. Gina, you saved the best one for last. Like just the caramel pretzel brownie on its own. You had me, and then adding maple syrup and bacon. Like Chef James must be really proud of everybody here. You're all working with bacon. So.
Yeah, I know. Kepi's, look at that. He's smiling there. He's dancing. He's going to sing the Frozen song later for us, folks. Here we go. We're going to go over to Chef Martin. Chef, let's go here. Let's remove Jeanette. All right, over to you.
Perfect. So yeah, of course, as you just said, bacon is really trendy and it's really popular. So talking about bacon, what I did some maple glazed bacon using some really nice thick slice of bacon with maple syrup and chipotle pepper. You combine everything and you cook that in the oven for about 10 minutes at 400. So it's a nice way to build your bacon candies. So same as the previous ones, I'll use curds with gravy.
Is that the poutine sauce?
Yeah, always the poutine sauce. I'm always using that same, I don't know if
It's right there on the code, folks. If
Yeah,
you want to check
that's
it out,
correct.
learn more about it. Up there, right there. Oh, and Chef Martin's got the bag there, right there for you.
So you can see both. And one bag will yield 4 liters. So, and you can freeze the product. It's a steam table product. So it's really easy to prepare, easy to use, and you don't waste anything.
You can freeze it.
Yeah, you can freeze it. You can freeze the gravy itself. So there's no point to lose anything.
No losing. Awesome. I'll be quiet.
No, it's your show, not mine. So for the poutine, again, you got your fries, your curds, the gravy. So what I will use fried onions to bring some crispiness. The bacon candies, I don't know if you can see them. And that's awesome. So they're not as crispy, but with the maple, you will have some a really nice taste and texture. And to balance with the sweetness of the maple, it's nice to add some hot pepper. So I will work with fresh jalapeno. And because jalapeno, they're really spicy, I will add a touch of maple syrup at the end. There we go. I'll show you the picture here.
Beautiful.
Really nice.
Thanks.
Yeah, like you can just take a picture of that and then we'll it looks so professional. Does it look good?
And again, it's easy to do. Anyone can build a poutine like that. So it's something easy to prepare.
Wow. Jenna, are you hungry?
Really hungry. I hope you're sending some my way, Jay.
Yeah, we got Chef Martin. Can you send that over to Jenna today?
Yeah, I will use FedEx overnight.
Exactly. We'll FedEx overnight.
Okay,
Right?
perfect.
You can look at it. Anyways, folks, there's the code on the poutine sauce / gravy. You can freeze, which I didn't know, which is pretty cool. But awesome stuff, Chef. Love the ideas. Well done.
Really premium.
Very premium. All right. Well, Jenna, I think we are going to wrap up the first show here today, the first Cisco's virtual food show. It's like too much. I got marbles in my mouth right now. But thank you again. I'm going to bring everyone up here. All the chefs here together. Let me bring them all in there. There you go. Awesome. Jeanette, are you diving in on that stuff already?
I'm getting into Crumble and Squeak. It's the one that's speaking to me right now.
Hey, Crumble and Squeak. And Cap, you want to start singing? No, you don't want to sing. You're on mute. Your folks there muted you.
Oh, no, we didn't.
Yeah, you don't want to start? They're like, you're not singing. Right?
Not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But hey, as far as the poutines go and things like that, the breakfast is going to be the toughest piece of business for us to get back into when this COVID slows down again. So you're going to really have to push people into doing breakfasts and brunches. So start thinking about ways to get some sales started up again. We're going to have to retrain our customers to come back out for breakfast. Yeah. So they need a reason. So pick your sauce, pick the right sausage, the right bacon, tell the story about it. And if you can do something unique like a poutine with a frittata, go for it, or find your answer for it for sure.
Absolutely, it's a really good point. And thank you, each of you. Thank you so much for showing these awesome ideas. For everyone else, go to Poutine Week thepoutineweek.com. I have it right here. Let's throw it up there. Jeanette, point down like a YouTuber. No, other way.
That
No, other way. There we go. Right there. Point down. Right there.
You're asking her
And-
to downvote?
Exactly. Point down. That's the website. Go there. Join the Poutine Week here. Surprisingly, Cisco has done something awesome here, and we are cutting the entry fee for you. So Cisco LPW22. Sign in, you get into free entry, free. We're covering that for you so you can get out there, share your great ideas from February 1st to the 14th. We're in support of the Poutine Week with Saputo Foods. That's why Jenna's on the call today, out there rocking it with us on today's show. So awesome stuff. Jenna, quick question for all of you. I've been doing trivia lately.
Okay.
When did poutine enter the English dictionary? What year?
Somewhere in the 1950s.
No, poutine into the English dictionary.
Hmm.
1973.
Martin?
So precise, Jeanette. I like it.
No clue. 1985.
Kepi?
87.
It was 2014, folks.
Wow.
Whoa.
I know. How
Took him
crazy
a
is that?
while. My
I
goodness.
know. It took him a while, right? Anyways, great ideas. Awesome stuff. Get out there, folks. Thanks to everyone that sent us comments on today's show. Thanks for the QR codes. On those are up there. Please scan them. We're going to get better at getting the right ones there. I think we did pretty good. I think we had a couple of errors, but we'll get there. But thank you again, all the chefs. Jana, we'll see you. We are back, folks, at 1 p.m. Eastern time for part 2 of today's show. And we've got more ideas. And Jeanette, I'm going to eat my cake now as well.
Chefs,
Okay.
you set the bar really high.
Yes, you did. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks.
And,
Bye.
We'll see
Thank
you
you.
back here at 11 a.m. Thank you so much.